welcome to my September setup. So I agonised, absolutely agonised over what theme to do, and then I decided, because traditionally here in the UK the children go back to school in September, so the first week of September, and even though I'm going to homeschool Daryl from now on, I thought I would go with a back to school type theme, you know, because I'm still homeschooling him. Even though he's not going to school, he's still going to be getting an education. So this is my cover page. This took me just around about 35 minutes. I did actually glance at the clock. I think it might have been closer to 40, but there you go. I quite enjoyed doing this, actually. It was good fun. I put more detail in than I actually planned to, but you know, that's part of it, isn't it? And then I realised that actually, you know, I really need to colour it all in. And then it was like, oh man. And that's what took so long with the entire setup, really, was the fact that it all has to be coloured in. But I had good fun. That calculator took absolutely bloody ages to colour in. It's a pain in the ass. So now we're going on to a new type tracker for me. This is what you would call your standard tracker. I don't normally do one of these, but I've added a few new things in, and my square tracker just didn't have enough room, so I've moved to this for now. I don't like it, but I don't really see what other way I can do to track the amount of things that I want to track. You know, I could possibly have done more than one tracker, but that just seemed a bit daft, really. So yeah, I've done this for now. I might do a little bit of sort of looking about to see if I can find something that, you know, I could do in its place. So I'm just adding in a little artist paint palette here to carry on the theme. I suppose you could call it a stationery theme instead of a back to school theme. That works, doesn't it? Yes, we could do that. My hand really aches after doing this spread. Really does ache. So yeah, that tracker's now in. That's just going to be all my habits. That's also going to include things like Daryl's reading and writing and doing a little bit of maths and, you know, general sort of schooling and all that lot. Here I am doing my usual Insta tracker, as I call it. It's not just Instagram. I post this to Facebook and Twitter and anywhere else I think I can get away with posting it. So yeah, I didn't give this a huge amount of decoration because I thought if I keep doing a lot, then I'm going to be here for even longer, and I was quite tired. So yeah. So I filled this in on camera. Normally I don't bother. I usually wait, but I thought, well, while I'm at it, I might as well fill it all in, you know, get it all done. I must remember actually to take photographs of it before I start colouring the damn thing in. Because I normally forget. There's my card of the day tracker. This is standard. You guys have seen this. There's nothing different about this. 2 lines a day, and I pull a tarot card every day if I remember. I did some books, bottle of ink, protractor thingy, my bob, a push pin, and a paperclip. Yeah, look, there's a like. Don't forget to like. Now we're on to my About Me tracker. I drew this actually with very little, actually no referencing. I didn't reference back to previous drawings. I tried to do this all out of my head, and considering I've been drawing her now for, what, 8 or 9 months, I thought I'd done pretty well. And then I realised that the little post-it notes were actually quite a good way of adding in a title. So that's what I did. She looks a bit grey. I'm not sure about this colour. You know, I use it in my trackers and I think that would make a good flesh colour. But I'm actually thinking I pulled out the wrong one. But never mind. Never mind. And then I realised that, of course, post-its aren't always yellow. I've got pink post-its and other different colour post-its and all that lot. Then I am changing up my mood and my pain tracker. And I thought, well, you know, everybody loves my square tracker. They, you know, I was going to do circle, and I sketched it, and I just can't do it. It's funny, isn't it? People say to me, I don't know how you do that square tracker. But I just couldn't get the circle one to go. You know, how do you get the circles to, the concentric circles to all be the same size? It just completely threw me. I suppose there is a knack to it. And if I could be bothered, I would sit down and work it out. But I just... Never mind, eh? So there you go, adding in a couple more post-it notes. This is my sleep and my steps trackers. Again, these are very, very basic, which is a good thing really, because I was getting quite tired and fed up with the whole thing by this point. But it still needed decoration, so I added in a nice little alarm clock here. These were supposed to be footsteps, but they look a bit crap. They just look like blobs. And I coloured them in green because if you've got a Fitbit, the aim of the game is to get green by the end of the day. That's a completely green dashboard, which means you've met all of your goals. And then last but not least is my chore tracker, and again, you guys have seen this. It's quite popular. People like this. This is for sale, by the way, this chore tracker. It's blank, and you've got enough space to do about 12 items per day, I think. It's available as a PDF. If anybody's interested, give me a shout. Yeah, but it's all filled, and it's all created by hand and then scanned in, so yeah. And I'm going to be adding more trackers. I'm going to do a little for sale link, well, not a link, but a list down below. So yeah. And then I just filled all that in and coloured it in, and that made it all that really. So yeah, this took well over 3 hours, and I'm absolutely exhausted. And yeah, but hey, it's done now for your enjoyment. And I didn't mess up the dates, which I'm quite impressed with myself about, because I normally do. I usually manage to mess up the dates or something on... Oh no, I did mess up something on this tracker. On the Saturday I didn't do enough boxes for the categories. Oh well. There we go, all done. 3 hours and 17 minutes in case you're curious. So I decided I was going to go even though I've decided to homeschool my son this year, that I was going to go with the back to school theme. Why not, eh? September is traditionally when children here in England go back to school. Scotland went back a few weeks ago. I think the US are doing remote learning this year, but yeah, I thought I would do a school theme anyway, okay, because we're really going to start cracking down, Daryl and I, on this. My hand really hurts, you guys. So there's my cover page. Different tracker this time, mainly because I want to track a few more things, such as what lessons we did, and a little bit of time tracking in there. I'm also working on a shawl for my daughter's wedding, so I want to make sure that I work on that regularly. Excuse me. I've also put in here about filming today in my boo journal. Did we tidy up Daryl's bedroom? You know, all of that kind of thing, basically. I call this my Instagram tracker. I suppose really it should more be a social media tracker because I upload to social media. Of course, I immediately got the first one wrong and I put August cover page instead of September. Never mind, eh? Doesn't matter. I tried to do that fancy thing where they write it and then go over it, and I put the tracker bit in the wrong place. I don't know how people do that. I can't do it. I decorated with stationery products as I went through. Paint palette, pencil, pen, and a wee paper clip. This is my card of the day tracker, so I did a couple of books, ink, bottle of ink, protractor, is that what you call that? A pin and another paper clip. Of course I don't, I'm looking at it now thinking, where the fuck am I going to put my key? But, you know, never mind. This is my About Me page. This is probably the one that takes the longest because I sketch all that in. And the square tracker has not gone forever. Do not worry yourself. This is going to be my mood and pain tracker this year, this month. I'm going to do it in a similar way to to August's one, where I do colour and I will do lines. It will be, sorry, it is like midnight. It will be on a scale of 1 to 10. The more I fill it, then the better my mood, and the more towards the outside it is, then the higher the pain. That's probably the way that I'm going to do it. My sleep and my steps tracker, because I drew the alarm clock in and then thought, oh bugger, I've drawn that on the step side. So, but I could have done, you know, a title here, but quite frankly, my hand was killing me and I'd had enough. And then my chores tracker. So yeah, quite pleased with it, love it lots, it's fab. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm going because I'm going to bed now. Thank you so much for joining me. Please feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave comments, questions, suggestions, any feedback down below. If you click on the book down in the bottom hand corner down there, you will be subscribed, and if you hit the bell that then appears down below, you'll be notified